episode 195 of a Cigar Hustler podcast. So much to look at now. Still the number one show on Podbean.
More for you to look at and less for me to look at.
Yes. More work for me, less for you, just the way you like it.
That's how I like it.
That's how you like it. It is so small, it'll be easy to take with us. And it doesn't, it's got a 4-hour battery.
Really?
Yeah.
So you don't have to plug it in?
I plugged it in because I was playing with it. I don't want it to be dead for the show.
Yeah. Fancy.
We have new equipment again, folks.
Mike squared.
You too can become part of the podcast family and invest in our show. Put your products in front of hundreds of listeners and viewers. Oh, thousands.
Hundreds.
Thousands.
Tens.
Thousands. Tens. Maybe a dozen listeners.
5 or 6.
Every viewers, every episode, we are heard on 12 different podcast providers weekly all around the world. To have your ad read in this spot right here, contact me, because I don't have enough work associated with the show, at Mike and Mike Productions with an S.com. Also, please make sure to like and subscribe when you watch on YouTube. It helps us cycle to the top of the YouTube logarithm thing. When
Like and subscribe, God damn it.
Yes, like and subscribe, please.
Yes.
Be very helpful for
more likes and more
us.
subscribes.
Yes.
See, you know what's funny is our normal squad,
yes,
our normal, like the devoted fans,
yes,
that were commenting and doing the whole thing.
Yes,
they were doing it for a while when it was, when
they got a prize.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's kind of hurtful.
Well, if it helps any, the porn comments are up.
The porn comments.
More porn comments on the videos than ever lately. So
yes. Like what?
I don't know. They're in Chinese or something.
Oh, Chinese porn.
Chinese porn.
Oh, so you know exactly what they're saying.
Oh yeah, I just
you break it down and said this is Chinese porn.
These even have I saw one video where a guy was explaining how these work, multiple cameras.
I thought you were talking Chinese there for a second because you said these even have
so much to do.
Oh my god! Wow.
You can set up so it automatically switches from camera to camera. Like so he was playing with it. He had it every 10 seconds it went. So what you do is you follow the red light.
Right.
So you don't know when it switches, except that boom. Light goes off, this light comes on. So he was doing this, and then he has to do this. So that was kind of neat. But it's all saved into one place.
That's very bougie.
And if you want to Facebook Live, it's just I hit a button on the screen here.
I love that.
Well, I'm sure there's something else you have to do after you hit the Facebook button.
Right.
But, yeah.
And so what do we got for, what are we doing for the Patreon?
Patreon, we're doing the lovely Champagne Sharpie from the Pravada Club, people.
It's so funny.
We don't know what it's called.
It's so funny that you call it the Champagne Sharpie.
Champagne Sharpie.
You know that. So the Pravada Club, I don't know what happened here, but they took a Sharpie to a word.
Yes, to everyone.
And I went ahead and I named it on the site the Champagne Sharpie.
Right. Did they get mad?
No, but nobody said anything.
They just assume it's the Champagne Sharpie.
Yeah, they're like, oh, the Champagne Sharpie's out from Pravada Club. No problem.
No problem.
It's the Sharpie edition.
The Sharpie. They probably don't understand that. It's like Sharpay or something. Oh, it's French. It's Sharpay, champagne.
I wonder what happened there. Somebody did like
I don't know. I've tried a bunch of different ways to see it because sometimes you can get the reflection. You can still see the word, but no, it's one of those blackout.
It's like a fuck that guy. We'll cross this out.
Right,
man. Fuck that guy.
You know what? That guy don't want these. Oh, maybe it's our friend.
Yeah, maybe
the second run.
Maybe it's our friend.
Maybe these are going on a trip later. We don't know.
On our favorite rocket ship. So let's see what this weighs in at, and before.
And the comparables are we don't do the comparables.
Yeah, we're not talking about that. We don't give you the breakdown of how we feel about the cigar.
We don't talk about that on this show. No, that's a completely different show.
If you
no more breaks either with these new cameras. These are actual legit streaming video cameras.
It's 11.5 grams.
Oh, that seems
11.4. 11.
Seems a little bit light. Hold on, let me pick up a piece of paper I threw on the floor.
11.4, 11.5. Wow. I've heard good things though about this.
I have too.
So
I know. I'm glad you picked that one to try because I've been wanting to try.
I was like, oh, good. We didn't sell all of these.
Oh, the pumpkins are gone though.
Maybe I can take that bougie camera home and use it for
that one for porn.
For porn.
Oh, if you don't mind the fisheye,
I'll fix it.
I'm thinking it needs serviced or something. There's got to be something because it all of a sudden started doing it, and then it would.
It's not happy.
And it would go off in the beginning. If you let it run, it would go off.
Right.
And then it stopped doing that too. Now it's just fuck you. I'm just fisheye.
Well, you know,
it's never been dropped unless somebody didn't say something.
You know, that's very possible. It could have been kicked and somebody.
It could have been or something, you know.
You know, what's
very expensive camera.
But what's kind of funny.
We got a year out of it again.
So I wanted to use the camera. Like I wanted to get a nicer lens for interviews and stuff like that. With Coop and all them. But you know, what's really kind of, and Bear, because I know Coop and Bear both listen to the podcast.
Oh, Bear does too?
Yeah.
I know Coop does. I didn't know Bear was.
Oh, yeah, Bear's all about it.
Oh. Hello, Bear.
It's kind of funny.
Listener of the week, Bear.
We don't do it yet.
Making a There we go. Bear Duplessis.
But, you know, I would have thought for sure that they would have said, hey, you want to come on and talk about the bang ring? No.
Not a thing.
Not Matt. Not how about that cigar? Nothing.
Oh, that's right. Nobody.
It's like,
Well, how about that cigar? Only has upper scale people know.
How about that cigar?
Very,
but we were on there.
You were on there. You've been on there.
Oh. You weren't on there?
No, nobody invites me. They're afraid what I'm going to say.
You're probably right.
I'm the one they don't know it because I got nothing to lose here. So, you know.
The scary part is that it's like, no, we'll have you on because you're not.
You're the one
you're less controversial. Like, oh, okay.
Yep. I might just start a war with somebody and not even know it.
Sounds good to me. So we got some G Fuel in the shop this week. And
our new sponsor. You want us to be the new sponsor?
So
would you like a nice letter from them, Michael?
So you know what's really kind of funny?
I've heard they like to sponsor podcasts.
Yeah, they're big fans. So what's kind of funny is the guy who's the rep.
Yes,
he's like he does Bud Light and all that.
Yeah, the beer guy.
So he's like, I guarantee you mentioned to your kids, they'll know exactly what you're talking about. Now my kid's 8 and 6.
Right.
And I walked in and I said, you guys ever hear G Fuel? And they both like, yeah.
Even the younger one.
Oh yeah. And that's when Jack's
big on YouTube.
Yep, that's when Jack's like, I just want a fridge filled with G Fuel. He's never had it before in his life.
It's a little sweeter than the Bang.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
but it feels lighter. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess, but I mean, it's still sugar free, right? And everything.
Yeah. So I had the Wampa Humpo.
Oh, the Wampa Humpa. I've only had the Phaseberry.
The Crash Bandicoot one.
Pheasantberry.
And now I'm having the Phaseberry. Phaseberry pretty good, man. Interesting. They're tapping into the old man industry now. G Fuel.
But it's not the old man. It's the young kids. If you're
I'm saying if we're drinking it.
Oh, yeah.
We are not the young kids.
Oh, well,
I can assure you.
I'm not the young kids.
Yeah, I'm definitely. Well, hey.
Oh, no.
I'm a few years away from 40, pal.
Oh, this looks terrible in there. Let's move this over here.
Yeah, let's move that. Put that there.
Put it back on the floor.
Put it back on the floor. I got to light this cigar up.
What did, anything exciting this weekend?
No, I mean, I had to go to a funeral on Friday, which kind of sucked.
That's right.
And then because of that, I mean, it's my fault. I messed it up. I didn't
messed up the funeral?
I didn't make it in time for Justice's game.
Oh.
The coach, assistant coach.
Oh, yeah. Your coaching job.
So they lost. And,
because you weren't there?
And then I, of course, text the other coaches, can't win without me.
No.
Yep.
All about you, Michael.
Which is nice.
Actually, you can use our new Halloween ashtray if you'd like.
Oh, that's lovely. Little Halloween ashtray.
Also from American Property Solutions.
And then Saturday.
Unofficial sponsor of everything Mike and Mike Productions.
Wow. And then Saturday I had to work.
So what time did you get here?
Around 6:30 or so.
Okay.
I mean, it's not really work.
Right.
Let's be honest.
Oh, well, Danielle does everything.
She does everything.
That's why I don't mind working Saturday night.
She does everything.
Right.
She does. I mean, I legit I sat down and got to hang out, and I handled some paperwork stuff in the back end,
right?
Stuff that I needed to catch up on, which was nice. But as far as front end, like I've worked another Saturday, and I have helped out and kind of if somebody walks in or whatever, I'll address it. But she had it on lock this Saturday, so I got to hang out with Pedro and
nice
and the handyman. The handyman
came up.
Drew, yeah. And JT came up, and we all kind of.
I saw he checked in on Facebook or whatever.
Yeah. So we hung out.
Oh, is JT a listener of the show?
I don't know. You think he would be as a truck
I don't think
driver.
he does, though.
Yeah.
I don't think he does.
Fuck that guy. I'll put that to the test. Throw the fuck that guy out there and see if we get a response.
You get a response?
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, then Sunday was just kind of football Sunday. I have been we have been doing drills at my house. This Sunday.
Oh, you're going to work. What happened to the workouts the boys were doing with you?
That's kind of tapered off. That's kind of tapered off right now. I will tell you this, though. Jax is going to start with a personal trainer. Oh, yeah. Somebody's a little more advanced than I am. Because, I'm teaching him. I'm teaching him things that are good.
Right.
But they're not necessarily.
Someone of his age?
No, not that. Just they're not geared towards his athletics. They're not geared toward his particular sport. You know, it's just kind of weight training.
Oh, so is it Brady?
You've heard of Tom?
Yeah, Tom Brady.
You know him?
Yeah, I've heard of him. Yeah,
and his trainer Alex Guerrero. Yeah, they're doing the whole thing.
They were doing. Oh, did you see Boots at the Dolphin game yesterday?
I know that he went, but I did not go.
Oh, he was sitting right behind the Brady family, obviously, because there was a photo with two people that had Brady in the back of their shirt.
Yeah, clearly must have been the Brady family.
I said, "Oh, you're clearly sitting behind the Brady family."
Clearly behind.
He said, "Yes, we're right over in the corner of the end zone, right behind the Brady's."
Yeah, without question.
Yes, probably his parents. It looked like an older couple.
You got to give it to Tom, though, man. I mean, I could tell you, I think I already talked about this 100 years ago, but NFC Championship, when they won,
yeah,
he's like, I want to see my son. Went and grabbed him from the crowd or whatever. There, I mean, I'm sure there wasn't a lot of people there because it was COVID.
Oh, yeah.
And I saw like a little thing today.
So he had his son out during COVID.
Yep.
Wow. Two ways to look at that, Michael.
I guess so. I guess he really loves his son.
Whole world's dying, and I'm going to bring my son to a football game.
Yeah, well, he probably kept him safe.
I don't think he was in a bubble.
I believe it was. Big bubble. Big bubble.
No bubble.
And yeah, he did a post about the game yesterday. He was walking in with his boy. So I'm like, yeah, good for him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Should do a post when you walk in places with your boy, too.
Yeah. They're out of control.
Hashtag look at me, Brady.
Hashtag blah.
Blah. Blah.
So let's get
So I went and saw the folks this morning.
Yeah.
That's always a lot of fun.
How's that? Yeah, how's that going?
Dad's voice is now starting to slur a little.
Uh-oh.
It's just slightly noticeable, but he called me twice this week, and for no reason, didn't know who I was one time.
But you as his son,
the other time,
you pick up on it.
Well, it almost sounded like he was drunk.
Right.
But
you picked up on it.
Right. So when
Even
I was
though
there,
it was slight.
when I was there today, I asked Mom about it, and she was like, "Yeah, sometimes I don't understand what he's saying." I guess. So I asked, "Is this a progression of the thing, or?" So he's going to the doctor again.
Or is he drinking?
Right. Which he was never a drinker. So I mean, if he's sneaking something.
Who knows?
God love him. Let him go. Let him have it. Let him have at it. I don't know. But she.
God knows you do enough drinking for the both of you.
Exactly. I mean, just the way it works.
Just the way it
A lot of
works.
stress, Michael. Yeah, everybody has their outlets.
I suppose.
But her sister called while I was there. Mom's sister called, and she's talking to her, and cigar. They start talking about cigars, and she even Mom thinks now I own part of this place.
That's nice.
Yeah, she's. I don't know. He at least owns half of it by now. I think she told her
Actually
sister.
runs the whole thing. You get Boots to finance it.
Yeah.
You guys just buy it from us, and I'll just come in. I'll come in and hang out with you.
No, I like it. I come in and hang out with you.
No, you can you can have all.
I do
of
enough
us.
work now where I'm not actually running the place.
We work out a number, and I'm done. It's fine.
No.
It's fun.
No. We just buy him out, and you stay.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, he wants like $1 million.
Yeah. 1.2.
$1.2 million. Sharks with lasers.
Listen to the podcast, and you guys trying to push me out. Please.
He did ask Boots to hear the Patreon last week or the week before.
If he was a paying customer, you can have one. You can listen.
That's right. That's the way it works.
It's a simple $10 a month.
I don't know where to stop because with this camera, we don't have to break.
There's no break. We just roll right
we
through.
We just roll right
Well,
in.
you can check your time and see where we're at.
The time's running, obviously.
Yeah, but you know that when you approach somewhere in the 25 to 30 minute realm.
Right, need to start the other half.
We need to get going into the news,
right.
Oh,
we made such a big thing last week about shows that skip episodes. Mm-hmm. I ended up skipping the Chet and Palmer shit show last week.
There's nothing you can do about that.
No. Now, I worked that Wednesday night. So my wife Adrian.
You kept one. Wait, hold on.
What?
Hold on, before you get into it.
Right.
So he's been down for 2 weeks.
Right.
So you figured out how to at least coast through one of them.
We had one extra show.
Right.
Yeah, we had a pad of one, not thinking anyone would ever be out 2 in a row.
Right.
Right. So I had arranged for my wife to be on the show.
Yes.
All right. Now, Wednesday night, I closed, which isn't a big deal because you're still at 8 o'clock.
Right.
She came up about 7:30, give her time to come here, sit down and everything. But I couldn't get Jesse out till 8:40, 8:45.
Ah, a little
So
late night.
she'd already been sitting for an hour waiting. I was tired because I was ready. I could have closed the place except for Jesse at 7. Yeah. So it just drags and then drags. And, I closed him out. Last call was at 7:45, and he still stretched it out for another hour.
Yeah.
But by the time he left, Adrian had been sitting back here with that light on. She had got a headache. I was tired. So we ran a 30-minute show, but it wasn't any good.
It was terrible.
She wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. And so it was just unusable. So we skipped last week.
You know what you should do?
What?
It's the same thing that we did when I was at the beach.
What?
We did a recording, whereas you fucking call in to Chet.
Yeah. Well, we have something planned for this week where we're actually going to do it at his house.
Oh.
Something that we feel is quite funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he's dead.
Right. We're going to take the portable gear and one of the new cameras.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're going to do a thing there. That'll be hilarious.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think? When do you think he comes back to work?
I guess it all depends on the doctor's appointment this week.
Yeah.
What they find out is wrong. Because, I mean, you saw him on the video today for the...
He's still laying there.
He's still laying there, and when he moves, it hurts.
Yeah.
I mean, he came in last week and sat, and it's painful to watch because
I know.
He can't sit like this, so he's leaning as straight as possible.
Right.
In the chair still.
I mean, I got to be honest. What's kind of remarkable is just losing that one. He's an important cog of this machine.
Oh, right, yeah.
And like without that cog, there's just so many things that are not rolling. Right.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, anyways, I mean, not aside from that, I obviously hope that he gets better,
right,
on a personal level,
right,
sooner than later. But
right.
It's,
I think he starts rehab this week too. But the doctor wouldn't do anything last week because he doesn't know exactly. He doesn't know what's wrong. Right? Yeah. So I don't know how he's going to rehab when they don't know what he's doing either.
You know what's really kind of funny though, if you think about it, if you're an NFL player,
right,
you roll your ankle. They know exactly what the fuck happened before you leave the stadium, right?
Oh, right.
X-rays, the MRIs, the fucking the whole gamut. They're shooting you up. They're like, okay, we can probably get him back out there next Sunday. You know what I mean?
Or the fourth quarter.
Right. Yeah. Yes. Can he play? Can he finish the game? Let's start there. Can he finish? Meanwhile, back in the real world.
In
the real world of
he's on
of the middle class.
End of 2 or 3 weeks. End of the second week, they're still trying to figure out what's wrong.
They take a picture. We'll get back to you. Right. They review. They'll get back to you again. 3 weeks into it, I'm like, what the fuck's going?
Right. Even the orthopedic said, this is what happened at the emergency room. You went in, said you hurt your back. They took some X-rays, gave you pain pills, told you to come see me. He goes,
right.
Yeah. He goes, yeah. They don't do anything there anymore.
Yeah, the emergency room is pretty much to make sure that you don't die.
Yeah, right, exactly.
That's
He goes, X-rays
job.
tell you nothing with the back. He goes, I can't see anything from your X-rays.
So they just waste his time.
And money, obviously. I mean, he paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Do you have to pay that thing? The bill comes in and just don't throw it out.
I don't know. I'm sure he's on a copay thing. Well, they say medical bills don't affect your credit.
Just throw them away.
I'm
just kidding. Pay your bills.
Pay your bills. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Hospitals love to stay in business.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. So, yeah. So we're still hoping for a speedy recovery for Chet.
Yes. We will update you again next week. Boots and I are both going to the MRI.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes. I asked him, I go, you want to get the band together and everybody go, or just me and you? He goes, I don't care. Let him come.
We still don't know what time it's for.
No. I just made him look. He goes, the paper, it's right over there. And I go, okay, just wait till your wife gets home. And then all of a sudden he's crawling, trying to get to the paper. And then he got the paper.
I love that our vinyl plotter's down and he has a vinyl plotter in his house. Like, I can do it. I'm like, how the fuck are you going to do it? How are you going to fucking
Well, the laptop's right there.
That's not the cutter.
No, but he can send it from the laptop to the cutter.
And then cut it?
I don't know. Exactly. Is it already loaded? Exactly. I mean, I don't know how that works at that point.
That's the problem with Chet. Is Chet,
right.
Over promises. Is right. I'm like, yeah. I don't know. No. Stop. You stop it right now. Right. I don't want you to die.
Don't. He's crawling across the floor. Like, I got to get to the plotter.
I can do it.
I got to get to the plotter.
I can do this.
They need a shirt.
Yeah.
So weird.
Oh, Mark Gordon just texted me that I suck.
Oh, wow. How about that?
Just so you know, you suck.
Mark Gordon, any particular reason or just generally he sucks?
Just so you know, you suck.
Well, don't answer now. We're doing the show.
No.
All right. Well, we'll just hit some music here in the middle.
So I just text some things.
Oh, sorry. I was just going to play some hold music while you texted Mark Gordon.
Well.
You know what you should just tell him?
He's going like, fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. We have a very light news week as far as the cigar industry goes.
Nothing to report, eh?
No, well, there's some. There's very little some. Very little. There's some things.
Very little some. Very little some.
Very little some. And then a lot of Florida stories. And then a general news story, which is cycled back around from 2016.
It's gone full circle.
Yes, it's come back.
Well, tell me, Michael, what do you have for news?
You want to start the news?
Let's start the news.
We're at 20 minutes.
Let's go.
From the four corners of the world, all the cigar industry news you could possibly need. The Cigar Hustler Podcast Report with Mike 2.
Drew Estate ships 2021 Underground Dojo Dogma releases, Michael.
Yeah.
Drew Estate has announced that the 2021 edition of the Undercrown Dojo Dogma Sun-Grown and Undercrown Dojo Dogma Maduro are on the way to the Drew Estate diplomatic retailers as of today. The Undercrown Dojo Dogma Maduro dates back 2014 when it was released in celebration of the first anniversary of Cigar Dojo.
I feel like it's been out already. This is so weird.
This is a re-release for the 2021 version. From Eric Goodson. An online cigar-centric community. His blend is based on the Undercrown Corona Viva.
He's never had us on. I think he's been on like a mutual thing with us, but he's never.
Oh, you've never been on? You've never done that? I thought you did it once.
Did I? Maybe I did.
We tried to get on that big
the
show.
Dojians.
The big show they do every year, the Rocky Mountain Spotted Fever Tick Show or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But I don't think they did it this year like they normally do.
And we canceled that.
Because of COVID.
COVID.
Let's see. Uses a Mexican San Andreas Maduro wrapper, Connecticut stock cut and stock cured Habano binder with the filler consisting of Nicaraguan Habano and Brazilian Matafina leaves. Is offered in a box press, a 6x56 Toro Gordo Vitola, and packaged in a 10-count wooden box. Aren't they all box? Wooden?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
Apple News Spotlight, Better Living, How to Break Something. The filler consisting of Toro Canada box, MSRP $112 a box, which works out to $11.20 per cigar.
Look at that.
Now, the Undercrown Dojo Dogma Sun-Grown, the red one.
Uh-huh.
I don't think we reviewed that very highly. Was first released.
I won't reveal the information of our reviews on this.
I just said I don't think we reviewed it very highly. September 2020.
It was reviewed on our Patreon.
Uses an Ecuadorian Sumatra sun-grown wrapper, Connecticut River Valley stalk cut and stalk cured sun-grown Habano binder, and a blend of Nicaraguan filler tobaccos, including a leaf of what the company describes as extensively aged Lajero from the Nuevo Segovia region along the Nicaraguan border of Honduras, which provides the blend with extra body. The Underground Dogma Sun-Grown is packaged in 24-count wooden boxes, again with the wooden boxes. MSRP of $258, which works out to $10.75 per cigar. Both cigars are made at La Gran Fabriquita Drew Estate in Esteli, Nicaragua. Are limited production, so the company has not disclosed how many are being produced.
Oh, as many as they can sell.
As many as they can possibly sell.
So, I think that it's funny. We should add to our next press release for our next cigar. It's something like... as far as like the blend and shit, we should write like
something about the river, near a river or something.
Yeah, we should add, and then we should at the end we should add like we feel that most manufacturers and brand owners are full of shit anyways. That's why we're not giving you any information.
Write that down. Somebody write that down.
Write that down. That's on. It's on.
Okay, now what's the difference between the Dogma Sun-Grown and the Dojo Dogma Sun-Grown? Because we have Dogma Sun-Growns in the humidor. I went and looked.
What is the difference?
That's what I want to know.
Is it a size?
Just because it says Dojo?
Maybe it says Dojo.
Just because it's a size? Let's see what size it is.
If it has an extra band, that adds to the flavor. That's all I can say.
See, the release September 2020. It doesn't even say what the size is.
Where's the article from? Half Wheel?
This is Half Wheel.
Damn it, Charlie.
But he did say what the Undercrown Dojo Dogma Maduro, he gave that size.
That's the standard. I think they're about the same size.
It's a little 6x56.
Yeah,
it's a little, looks like a little fat Robusto almost.
Yeah.
A box press.
6x56 is like a Toro.
No, the Dogma we have is a shorty.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean, just because it doesn't say Dojo? It doesn't know karate?
Maybe the dojos are 6 inches.
It doesn't know karate, so it's different.
What the? Yeah.
All right, Fratello ships Arlequin Gordo. Fratello. Not the sauce people, not Matt Hunt, the other guy.
Not the Fratello sauce.
The tall rocket scientist, man. Mm-hmm. The newest and largest size Fratello's Arlequin is shipping to store...
With all the companies kind of going into the whole space thing.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You got like the Virgin Air, you got fucking Jeff Bezos from Amazon, you got...
Need a cigar company to go?
You got the fucking you got the what's the guy's name? Elon Musk.
You're right.
You got all this shit going. Like
Everybody's going to space.
It's a big deal.
Captain Kirk's leaving tomorrow.
Yeah, it got delayed today.
4 minutes. It's a 4-minute ride. He's very scared.
Yeah, like, and if you're in rocket science, why
Why step out
I
to
would
cigars?
totally tap into Tesla. Like I really feel like
I would like a solar-powered Tesla cigar, please.
I feel like I'd be all about that. I am a rocket science, and I have cigars.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Mr. Musk, you like to smoke?
Yeah, I know you like to smoke weed with Rogan.
There you go.
Rogan also likes cigars.
Let's see. The Arlequin Gordo, the third Vitolan line, measures a 6x58 and uses a Mexican San Andreas wrapper. There's a lot of San Andreas wrapper available, apparently.
It's a popular wrapper, man.
It is. Everybody's
and, I
using
think that man, I'm saying a lot today. It's driving me nuts. I think that.
What?
I think that.
Yeah.
That they worked out manufacturing production issues to make it better, more efficient from Mexico.
Oh, so you get more for your bang.
They've ironed that out over the course of the past like 3 or 4 years. I'm sure that Skip
more for your G Fuel.
I'm sure Skip will PM me and correct me on my information, but I believe that they've gotten better at it. So
let's see.
More of it might be available.
Ecuadorian Habano binder and fillers from Peru.
Doesn't mean that it's all high quality.
You didn't hear a lot about COVID in Mexico. Maybe they didn't have it. Maybe they don't. Maybe COVID doesn't speak Spanish well.
They don't talk about that sort of thing.
No,
you're dying? Okay.
Oh. So, senor, die. No, you get back to work. Cut the San Andreas. We need it for the Mr. Martin.
Cough on your next friend.
Do not cough. No cough. No cough on a friendo, por favor.
Por favor.
Yes, the MSRP is $11 per cigar, sold in boxes of 20. See, this is very...
I would love to taste that cigar.
Very slow. The Fratello? We don't carry Fratello here.
You say potato, I say
potato. We get Fratello. You get Fratello.
I say Fratello.
Do we have any plans to go to the TPE?
Do we have any plans
to go to the TPE this year?
When's the TPE? I thought it already happened.
In January.
That's next year.
Okay, I meant the one that's coming up.
Sure.
Are we going to go?
What the fuck?
Because the open enrollment thing now, and I'll try to get the free one again. You want 2 free ones?
As media?
Yeah. Should we go as media? I got a free one last year as media, and I didn't go, so it might be a little touchy.
Maybe we get a booth.
Matt Booth?
Just get a little table.
A little table sitting there sell Fratello
Hello,
cigars.
would you like a Montaña?
Would you like a bangarang?
We do a bangarang every once in a while. We do a...
banging.
Maybe we talk about who shot you.
We're the bang guys.
Who shot you is coming up next.
Still don't know what that tastes like. Queso Cuevas.
I told you to get one.
I don't know. Remember what you said.
I told you to get one.
You said don't get one.
I said go get one.
I thought you said don't you get one.
Why would I say don't you get one?
I don't know. I haven't had one by now. We've had them here forever.
Well, you're like a fucking child.
Queso Cuevas Patrimonio. I don't know. I can put it. Patrimonio. Patrimonio.
Patremio?
I don't know.
Phenomena.
iPad not backed up. I don't care.
iPad not backed up.
Family operations are nothing new in cigar business, and neither are cigars that celebrate the patriarchs of... Oh, maybe it means patriarch in Spanish.
Patrimemio.
They put an O in the end. Patriarchio.
Patriarchio.
Right.
That's probably what was on the Sharpie.
In
Patriarchio.
In 2021, the Cuevas family, those are my friends.
Yeah, the Cuevas family.
Yeah, we're very tight. We're very tight.
Yeah,
yes,
very close.
Released a new cigar line that does just that for tobacco
I think
heritage.
they'd send you some of those cigars to try.
Queso Cuevas Patriarch. I'm just saying Patriarch.
I would say, hey, I'm a Patriarch.
Hey, I'd like to try your Patriot.
I'm like hey.
You know what? Smokini represents a line. You want to try
fucking ton of cigars?
Bring it to Rumbo?
I would say we would like to try the Petrovium.
Oh. He uses an Honduran Corojo wrapper, Ecuadorian Habano binder, and fillers from Nicaragua. No San Andreas here.
Okay, wait. Back it up. What's the wrapper?
Honduran Corojo.
Okay. And the binder?
Ecuadorian Habano. Fillers from Nicaragua, Peru, and the Dominican Republic.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
The company calls it a full-flavored, full-bodied cigar that aims to deliver an extremely complex blend with rich, bold flavors.
We'll be the judge of that.
It was blended by Luis Cuevas Jr. and his son, Alec Cuevas, as a project that decided to Luis Cuevas Sr. and the paternal lineage of the family's tobacco history, which began over 100 years ago.
100 years
It traces back
ago.
to Juan Cuevas, who began growing tobacco in Cuba in the mid-19th century after leaving Spain.
He was the first Juan Cuevas.
The first Juan?
Of all the Cuevases, he was the first Juan.
Right. Patrimomo is a project that's extremely near and dear to my son, Alec, and myself, said
Straight to
Cuevas Jr. via a press release. When my father left Cuba, he left tobacco behind. Oh, I bet it's really good now.
He left it.
Years later, for rebuilding in the USA, he was able to revive. I thought he was going to say retrieve. He was able to retrieve the tobacco.
Oh, he went back and got it.
By opening his cigar factory in the Dominican Republic. Wait, what?
What?
After rebuilding in the USA, he was able to revive our family tobacco history by opening his cigar factory in the Dominican Republic.
There you go.
Well, then didn't he revive it in the Dominican
Yeah,
Republic?
but because he went to the USA, he was able to do it.
Because my father's perseverance, our family legacy continues to live on.
Yes.
The cigars are made at Tabacalera Las Lavas SRL, the company's factory in Santiago, Dominican Republic.
Santiago.
They debuted at the 2021 TPE. We would have won if we couldn't have
We
got
could have had one.
We could already
yeah,
had
right
one.
then and there.
Before shipping to retailers at the end of August.
Damn.
God bless it. You miss everything. Either
not-
you don't answer the emails.
we're not getting on shows.
We don't go on shows. You don't answer emails. We don't get
Don't
exclusive.
respond to
We got no
emails.
shop exclusive cigars.
No shop exclusives. We make shop exclusives for ourselves and we give them to everybody else.
We have to make our own and we sell them.
And we give them to everybody else. We don't get to sell them in the store.
Oh, that's right. We did sell it.
Yeah.
Oh, I did see like 7 in the humidor one day.
Yeah, I had a couple left over from a bundle that I kind of.
Yeah, somebody brought one to the register. I'm like, where the fuck did you get this?
Yeah, I did like a little Easter egg.
Yeah, they're in a box in there.
I was like, there's 5 of these here. I was like, I'll just stick them in the humidor and see what somebody says.
So Melissa and Adam were trying to find them somewhere else because we didn't sell them here.
Right.
So I text him, goes, there's 7. He goes, 7 what? And I said, there's 7 bangerangs. An hour later, I said, now there's 5. An hour later, I said, there's 3. The next day, I go, there's 1. He goes, stop already. I'm like, okay, fine. They're gone.
Like, yeah, well,
They're gone anyway. You didn't make it.
man, you fucked that up.
You fucked it. Oops.
Oh boy.
Usually going like, fuck that guy.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I mean, you guys fucked that up.
That's right. They certainly did. Davidoff Oscuro goes on sale next week, Michael. A lot of Davidoff stuff going on.
Ooh.
Which one?
I watched the Fury fight. Fury Deontay Wilder.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There's a boxing fight.
Oh, okay.
There's a Fury said something that was really funny.
He said, I love those bang rings.
He said, I love those bangerangs. Damn it. He said something at the
I
end.
love that. Who shot you?
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Who Shot You.
Ooh, fan of
Damn
the-
it. And I was like, and when I heard it, I was like, oh, that's a total clip.
Oh,
It's a total clip we need to use.
I just need what the words are and I can find it.
I know that one thing he said, he tried to talk to Deontay Wilder. He's like, and he wouldn't talk to him, so he's going to pray for him. I still love him. Pray for him.
Oh, I can find that.
I'll have to listen to the clip.
If you're hoping to purchase one of El Diado Diaz's birthday cigars.
Who's?
El Diado.
El Diablo?
ELADIO.
Diablo.
Not El Diablo.
Diablo?
Not El Diablo, not the devil.
El Diablo.
Eladio.
This is Eladios?
Eladios.
Eladios.
Eladios Diaz.
Eladio Diaz.
He just had a birthday.
We got there. We got
Maybe
there
his birthday's
together.
the same as mine.
Eladio.
In Boots.
What was this, Davidoff?
Yes.
Eladio.
You might have an opportunity to purchase one next Sunday.
Is he still with Eladio? Is Eladio still with Davidoff?
Apparently. he
Which
just had-
guy is the guy that left? Was it-
somebody else. He's running a new company now.
Not Eladio.
No, not a lot.
Eladio's still there.
Yes, Eladio's still
Well,
there.
I'm glad that we know what the fuck's going on.
Davidoff's Vault programmer released a Davidoff.
If any of these people introduce themselves to us, we'd be like, "Who the fuck are you?"
fuck are you?
You know, I'm Eladio. I'm like,
I'm Eladio.
are you at Davidoff? Are you not at Davidoff?
Yeah,
no. Are you the guy that got? Are you the guy that left? That was a big deal or no?
This is why we're not on other people's shows.
No, I'm still here. I'm like, oh,
We're in the
okay,
industry,
good.
but we really don't know who anybody
We don't know
fucking
what
is.
the fuck- what the fuck's going on?
People have these people on their shows, and I got to look up and see who they
Like,
are.
who the fuck is this guy?
Oh, why does he get this guy on? Oh, look, he owns a cigar.
Oh, he's a
How
big
about
guy.
that?
He's a big deal.
Where did he do the story about Nas? We did, didn't we?
Nas?
Nas? I don't know what it is.
Nas is gonna make a cigar.
Yeah, we already did that story,
He's
didn't we?
making a cigar. Yeah.
Okay, because it cycled back around. It was at the top again. I'm like, what?
Hey,
I think I did this one
press
already.
release. Nas's cigar is
making a
it's
cigar.
actually coming out.
Let's see.
Wait, do you want us still to keep talking about Eladio?
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
more to
tell me
read.
about Eladio.
As it says, a cigar, the Davidoff Siete, Siete, is that Siete?
Siete?
Siete Oscuro is a 6x52 Toro that uses...
Siete Oscuro?
Yes, that's what he said. That Eladio made.
Fucking Eladio.
He uses a Dominican Oscuro wrapper over Mexican, more Mexican San Andreas... Oh, wait. How is this some different? Mexican San Andreas Negro wrapper.
Yeah, that's
Southside.
it's a darker one. It's a fucking San Andreas rapper.
You said it, not me.
San Andreas is dark as shit. Anyways,
that's what I mean. How is this so different?
like that's so dumb.
Maybe it's a little rougher.
Oh, this one's negro.
Little harder edge.
Did you paint it black? I mean, it's already dark.
Maybe it's bigger.
You're so stupid.
Nobody watches these, but we enjoy the hell out of this hour we spend together every week.
No, what's funny is people watch because then they start talking about the shit that we say when we see them. They're like, oh God.
Oh, geez.
Oh, you watch that?
Let's see. But where were we at? The San Andreas Negro rapper. Over 5 fillers, Michael. 5.
Yes.
That must be the siete. Wait, what's 5?
Siete? Yeah, it's 5.
5. Okay. Siete Oscuro.
Siete, I thought it was 6.
So did I.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Siete is 7.
7. Oh, there's 5 rappers.
Oh, man.
Let's see. 5 fillers. Dominican hybrid T2 Viso. Dominican Piloto Viso.
Oh.
Dominican San Vicente Majordo Ligero. Mm-hmm. Dominican Yamasa Viso. And Dominican Esteli Viso. The name Siete Oscuro is a reference to the 7 tobaccos used. Oh, okay. The 5 fillers and then a wrapper and a binder.
Huh.
There you go.
There you go. Siete.
Siete.
Eladio.
Eladio made him. Yes.
Fucking Eladio.
For his birthday. He was turned 60. Happy birthday, Eladio.
Happy birthday, Eladio.
Somebody tell Eladio we said, hey, happy birthday. Davidoff says these cigars were rolled in 2016. Oh, he was only 54 then.
Can you imagine somebody rolls,
56.
and he was planning ahead. Good for him. Can you imagine that somebody rolls up to him and says, hey, Mike and Mike of the Cigars podcast say happy birthday?
Okay.
He'd be like, okay.
Oh, okay. The bangarang. Oh, bangarang. That's good cigar. It's a good cigar.
Yeah. Pastania, bangarang.
Polish. No, very nice.
Polish.
Diaz was the Davidoff. He would blend a cigar each year to celebrate his birthday. Oh, he does this on a regular basis. There's 1,930 bundles. What a weird number.
1,930. Maybe he's got like a retirement package kind of built in. You know, it's like, this is how many I need to sell to get.
Oh, to reach the level.
Yeah.
Maybe. These cigars took on a limited cult following as the cigars tend to keep the complexity that Davidoff is known for, but with much stronger profile.
I'm sorry?
The only way to get these cigars was to get them from Eladio himself, who would hand them out to friends and family. 1,900 cigars.
I got to be honest.
It's a lot of handing out.
Well, you have 1,930 and you're not selling them for anything, apparently.
Before, now they're selling them.
Now they're for sale.
They're like, what are you giving away all these cigars for? What are you doing, Eladio?
What are you, yeah. What
are you fucking doing handing out 1,900 cigars?
Are you fucking serious?
We can make money with these.
Yeah, these are at least $50-$60 a clip.
Right.
Retail.
We'll see how much they are. The cigars are packed in paper bundles of 10 and are sold through Davidoff's online and flagship stores. They closed that one, so there's one left.
Yeah, that one flagship that they lost.
Some vault releases
in
Atlanta offered a small number of stores. The Siete Oscuro is slated to go on sale via Davidoff's e-commerce platform October 17th.
That's close.
It doesn't say how much they are.
As far as buying them and the price, that's none of your damn business.
None of your damn business. Eladio has to tell you can buy it.
And
I'm sure he'll send them to us. We're old friends now.
Yeah, you and Eladio go way back. Yeah.
All right, Michael. Now we're on to the real news. We have Florida news, national news, a lot of news going on.
A lot of news. Yeah.
We're only at 38 minutes.
Dog the Bounty Hunter thinks that Brian Landry is a serial killer.
Dog the Bounty Hunter has hurt his ankle and gone home.
Oh, he left.
He left.
What?
Yes, he left. In other words, he couldn't find him, so he went home.
He rolled his ankle?
He rolled his ankle, supposedly, and went home. But don't worry. He left a team here to look.
Oh, a team?
A team, yes. His tall son, the younger Hispanic-looking son, probably those fellas.
They couldn't put him in like a wheelchair or some shit? A four-wheel
I'm thinking he got tired. He's been running around them islands for 2 weeks
now. He's like, you know what? I can't.
I'm not a young man anymore. I thought I would have found him by now. I yelled at him on the cell phone. You see the clip where he's yelling at him on the cell phone?
No.
Yeah, he's got a Razor flip phone. He's yelling into it to supposedly telling Brian Landry to turn himself in or he's coming to get him.
Oh, he had him on the phone.
I don't know.
Yeah, he probably didn't.
I don't think he has his number.
Hello?
So they can't find him, but he's using a phone.
Right.
That's how they found the one guy.
Right.
Yeah, he was in a tree with his phone.
Yeah, that's true. The
cop shooter guy.
Yeah.
So. But did you notice, Michael, you didn't see many love bugs this year?
I haven't seen them for a couple of years.
Well, I've seen maybe a dozen total. But normally you could see a dozen between here and the car.
Have we killed them all off?
Well, let's find out, Michael. I have a story about love bugs.
Okay.
Love bugs are the ultimate nuisance found in Central Florida. They don't bite, sting, or spread disease, but they can cause big-time issues for drivers, and they often found near highways.
Yep.
Splattered love bugs can cause damage to the paint on your vehicle if not removed quickly. These pests typically come out in droves and cover everything twice a year.
Originally created by the Florida Gators to kill the mosquitoes or something?
That's a myth.
That's not true.
Urban legend. No, not true. If you let me finish, it's addressed in the story.
I don't like to just let you do the story. I like to.
I know.
I like
the
to.
first love bug season is in the spring during the month of April and May. A second season normally happens in late summer in the months of August and September. This year, however, for most of Central Florida, love bug season was extremely light. Love bug larvae very much need a Goldilocks environment to thrive. So that's be perfect environment for love bugs.
Okay.
To thrive. Not too wet, not too dry, but just right. Love bug larvae, the immature stage of an insect, live in decaying vegetation at the soil surface. Mm-hmm. So like if you have mulch around your house and stuff, that's where they live.
In the mulch.
In the mulch.
I'm mulching.
According to Dr. Norman Lepala.
Lepala.
L-E-P-P-L-A.
Close friends with Eladio.
He's Eladio's brother. Norman. Brother. A professor of entomology and nematology at the University of Florida.
Yeah.
Not where they made the bugs.
Not where they made the bugs.
No, the frequency and amount of rainfall is
I feel like
likely
they've been tracing them since their creation.
Factor in determining the amount of love bugs each season. If the habitat is too wet, they drown. If the environment is too dry, they dry up. For years, most Central Florida is well below normal in the rainfall department.
We've had a lot of rain.
The Orlando area's past winter rainfall deficit. No, we haven't had much rain according to this.
We haven't had a lot of rain.
Thank you for fixing that.
And when I say rain, I mean we haven't had any.
Haven't had any. More than 3 inches was observed below normal. The rain continued through the summer. Below normal rain. Oh, below normal rain continued throughout the summer. Not only was it dry, but there was also several extended dry stretches within those time periods. 2019 and 2020. 2020. 2020? Is it 2020? 2020?
Who knows? What?
Rainfall was much closer to average through the winter and spring period. In those years, love bugs emerged in large numbers across Central Florida. So while there are a few love bugs earlier this spring and summer, explosion of insects was likely capped due to the extreme dry conditions across the region.
Capped it off.
I wonder if that means they're going to be more or less next year.
Oh.
Does the larva stay and come out next year?
Is it not? Yeah. Maybe.
Or since there weren't many bugs, have we now cycled through the...
Well, it's not like they can relay more
I think
eggs.
love bugs in my nose. Well, that's what I mean. So now less love bugs came out. So there should be less eggs. As long as that larva was killed up by the dry stuff and it doesn't come back up when it gets wet, like a sponge. When it gets wet, whoop, we're back again.
Yeah.
Maybe we have cycled out of the love bugs. I hate love bugs.
Listen, the only questions that I have are, what's the total populations of love bugs that came out this year?
7.
How many of them have been tested for COVID?
5.
And
is there a love bug?
is there an anti-vax
love bug organization?
Love bug
Damn, I think I missed out on something here.
Yeah, I mean, what do they say? How
love bugs don't talk.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, in a press release, they said
there is no comment.
No comment.
I mean, I really wanted to know.
All right, now we have a Florida story.
We tested the love bugs.
We tested the love bugs.
How do you test a love bug for COVID? I'm sure there's a way.
Very tiny Q-tip.
Very, very small.
Very small Q-tip. Florida sheriff has advertised on social media some 700 pounds of marijuana that authorities wanted to return to its rightful owner.
I'm sorry?
Exactly.
You dropped this.
Right, exactly. That's what's going.
Excuse me, sir.
The tongue-in-cheek post on Facebook by Brevard County Sheriff's Office argued the office was just trying to do the right thing and return the marijuana. Since the Brevard County Sheriff's Office, we always strive to do the right thing. Our narcotics agents are trying to identify the rightful owner of approximately 770 pounds of marijuana that was seized from a mini storage facility in Viera. Mm-hmm. Sheriff Wayne Ivey wrote, trying to identify the rightful owner of the property is the least we could do, especially since it has a street value of roughly $2 million.
Yeah.
So once we properly identify you as the rightful owner, we will gladly return your property and also make sure that both you and your property are kept in a secure area so no one can try to rip you off.
Oh, that's so smart.
I've even offered a staycation for the owner. Think about exactly how much your lost property means to you. Sheriff has made extensive use of social media during his tenure as the most politically incorrect sheriff in the country, using humor to engage the public. On YouTube, Ivey runs a number of joke programs to showcase various cases and aspects of his job, most notably his Wheel of Fugitive, where he spins a wheel of fugitives to determine the fugitive of the week, according to Florida Today. Don, spin the wheel. See who the fugitive of the week is. We're looking for Eladio.
It's his birthday.
It's his birthday. Eladio and his 770 pounds of marijuana will be reunited. No, Eladio didn't get the marijuana.
He didn't do it. It wasn't.
It's just a joke, Eladio.
Yeah.
We love you, Eladio. Happy birthday.
Happy
birthday
it's
to
not even
you.
a
You know what I say?
song.
What you
No,
sing?
I really
Want
want
to
to
sing
sing.
Eladio?
I really want to sing.
Somebody play this for Eladio.
Somebody play this for Eladio.
All right, Michael. This is a 2016. We're just eating up the time here, just so you know.
this is-
We're 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I got one story left, then we have a shop of the week.
We do have a shop.
All right, this is a 2016 article, but it's made the news cycle again. You ready for the headline?
I like that they got nothing else going on.
Right, yeah. That's what I said. It's a slow news, slow news cycle this time.
Yeah.
Super mom saves her family, gives gunman a blowjob.
Wow.
A quick-thinking mom who would tag as super mom saved the lives of her family from the hands of a gunman by giving him a blowjob. Jennifer from Texas said, the gunman was dangerous and armed, but so is my mouth.
Wow.
To say I'd do anything for my children would be an understatement at this point. Plus, he wasn't a Minuteman, so it took a lot of work, she added.
Wow.
Jennifer's husband, Raymond, had only one thing to say about the ordeal. She never gave me a head like that, but we'll talk about that later. For now, I'm just glad our children are safe.
That was
It's a legitimate story. They are from South Carolina.
Oh.
Lovely younger couple, look like they may be in their 30s.
Yeah.
Of course, there's photos.
Imagine that she sucked that guy off. She was hoping that it would just go away. Here we are 5 years later still talking about it. Hey, you remember when you sucked that guy
Googled
off?
the story to make sure it was legit.
Yeah.
And apparently he got so excited he put the gun down.
Yeah.
She picked up the gun, shot at him twice, and he ran out the door.
Wow.
I guess it's that good. I mean, boom,
Wow.
and then go up.
Incredible. I mean, can you imagine?
Supermom.
Can you imagine Earl or whatever the fucking husband's name is?
Going, son of a bitch, you never do that for me.
I'm going to tell you fucking 5 years later, that guy's sitting down on the couch. He's got a beer in his hand. He's watching TV. He's like, remember when you fucking blew that guy? God damn it. He was super angry. He's not letting that go.
He's going to drink heavy the rest of
Yeah, it's like, now you're nationally
Nationally
known
known as a lady who sucks dick.
as the problem solver.
That's the problem solver.
You know what? I feel like I have a gun right now. As he's saying that to his wife.
Well, he was bigger than you, though, Raymond.
What? Shoot me. Just go ahead and shoot me, Raymond.
Go shoot me. You think your gun's going to do anything?
Yeah.
That's not happening.
Oh, Lord.
All right, we select Shop of the Week. We get hundreds and thousands of notifications from around the country for people that want to be Shop of the Week.
We do.
If you would like your shop to be Shop of the Week,
yes.
send it more emails to me because I need more things.
Email. You can text me as well.
Oh, you can text Michael. As a matter of fact, let's just put this on you. You can text Michael your Shop of the Week.
Text me or email me at mike@cigarhustler.com.
What's your phone number? Give me your phone number to everybody.
No. I've done that.
It's on the website. You can find it. It's not hard to find.
You can figure it out.
You can figure it out.
I'm sure you can figure it out.
Send him Shop of the Week, then he gives me Shop of the Week.
Yeah.
But this week's Shop of the Week is Stash Smoke Shop Ltd. at 17411 Southeast McLaughlin Boulevard in Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Isaac, did you say Isaac was the name? I believe Isaac.
Yeah.
Isaac, ask for Isaac. Tell him you heard about his shop here on the show.
Yes.
And listener of the week?
Listener of the week. You just said who the listener of the week was earlier. Who was the listener of the week?
Isaac's listener of the week?
Yes.
No, I didn't say listener.
You can do that.
Oh, okay. Listener of the week is Isaac from Stash Smoke Shop,
Yeah.
17411 Southeast McLaughlin Boulevard in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Go ahead and congratulate him and buy cigars. Do they carry our cigars there?
Yeah.
Oh, certainly they do, because that's how you got to be Shop of the Week. Ask for Postonia cigars.
I mean, you don't have to carry Bostanis to be Shop of the Week, but you
It
know,
moves you up to the top of the list, though.
it certainly
Move you up
helps.
the list a little
It
bit.
certainly helps.
Certainly helps you be a Shop of the Week. Was there something else that we're supposed to do?
Probably.
Not a pepper.
I'll tell you a quick story. It's pretty.
We got 15 minutes. We got 12 minutes. Go ahead.
So the handyman came over to my house. So
Did you make him finish the floors?
yeah, so we were finishing the floors. So we're like, this has been a year
Did he get
project.
French toast?
No French toast.
Fuck,
Yeah.
man, what the hell?
What day did he come over? He came over Saturday. Sunday's French toast day. He came over Saturday.
Oh, I thought Saturday was French toast day.
No, Sunday's French toast.
Oh, okay.
So we were working on the floors and we were doing like the closet, the walk-in closet for the master.
Yes.
So we had to take stuff out.
Right.
So I had my shoe rack. I had to bring it out and I put it next to my bed. And,
you have two
some
pairs
other
of shoes.
stuff.
What do you need a rack?
Oh, it's my wife's shoe rack, and then I actually have more than two pairs of shoes. I just don't. They've accumulated over time. They're probably over. Some of them are over 10 years old, and I just never use them.
Well, get rid of them.
You
Purge the shoes.
Probably
Michael.
need to purge the shoes.
The great shoe purge of 2021.
One of them are like old school Wades. I don't know. I had
the hell's a Wade?
Dwayne Wade,
I don't know what
basketball player. Jeez. So
I'm 30 years older than you, Michael.
Yeah, I know plenty.
20 years older.
I know plenty of people that are 20 or 30 years older than me that know who the fuck Dwayne Wade is.
I know who Dwayne Wade is. I didn't know it was shoes. I thought there was like Hey Dudes, another version of Hey Dude.
Hey Dudes, yeah, Hey Dudes. So I moved all the stuff out.
Yes.
And Teddy was in the room.
Right.
So
put your shoes on.
So Teddy was requesting Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse shoes?
No, on the television.
Oh, okay.
So I put Mickey Mouse on the television.
In the master bedroom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put Mickey Mouse on the television, and somehow the remote control, let's just say we lost it. I lost the remote control. It's been missing for this whole time. And the last time I had used it
was to turn the TV on.
Yes.
So it's in the bedroom.
No.
Why is it not in the bedroom?
Well, we couldn't figure out where the fuck it was. And while we're doing this podcast, my wife texted me and she showed me where the remote was.
Where was it?
So the remote control had made its way into a shoe in the shoe rack.
Oh, yeah.
It was stuck there. And then the shoe rack was put back into the closet after the floor was completed.
Yeah, you would have never found that.
Yeah. So she texted me the shoe rack. And I said, I know. Oh, now I know what happened. She goes, yeah, me too. You put the remote in your fucking shoe.
Is there a photo?
There is a photo.
Of the shoe? Send it to me. I'll put it up at the end of the show.
Okay. I'll send it to you.
All right.
That's pretty funny.
I had lost the knife.
You lost the knife?
No, I found it.
Okay.
But I had lost the knife.
Yeah?
Let's see. Friday, I had it out a lot because I was cutting those bundles and stuff here. Mm-hmm. So when I got home, I couldn't find it. I mean, I'm changing to take a shower, and I can't find the knife's not in my pocket.
Yes. The birthday present knife.
Yes, from several years ago.
Yes.
I immediately text Keanu.
That whenever I need to cut open something, I yell, Palmer!
Yes. Did I leave my knife somewhere on the table?
Where's my knife? Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll go look. And then I'm thinking, wait, we got some furniture. I put furniture together. So I cut the boxes open at home. Oh, it's on the dining room table. Go. Not on the dining room table. So it's driving me crazy. I don't lose things. I don't lose things.
Yeah.
So it's driving me nuts. What I had done, and then I'm thinking, okay, when I picked up and started cleaning, maybe I put it in the toolbox with the tools, not in the toolbox. Okay, maybe one box, I threw all the trash in one box. Maybe it's in that box. So that box was in the car, and I bring it up here and throw it in the dumpster here.
Right.
But not in that box either.
Uh-huh.
So I found it in the other box. It was like the only thing in the box.
just the knife.
The knife at the bottom of the box, yeah. But it was like an hour and a half of frantic anxiety and panic. Well, I'm running around the house looking for this stuff.
Oh, that's... Oof.
Part of the time I'm looking, because I went ahead and got in the shower, so part of the time I'm in a towel looking, and then I gave up and go take a shower, and then I come out of eating.
It's getting crazy.
I still can't find it. So then I'm out to the car while I'm eating, I still can't find it, and finally found it.
See, I just grabbed another remote and reprogrammed it. I was like, I don't know if I can do
this
this.
is a very important knife to me. I don't want to lose the knife.
Very important knife.
Yes.
Yeah. The ridicule you would have received. Like you
Right, and I had to
lost
text
that
him
knife?
back, because I figured he's up here tearing his place apart, looking like, no, it's at home. I'm sure he probably still didn't even look.
Hashtag fire Keanu.
Hashtag fire Keanu. We need to make those on the vinyl plotter. Whatever.
When the vinyl plot is working, we will fucking do it.
Put those in the orders.
Write that down.
For a while. All right. This has been episode 195 with the new camera.
Commercial free.
Commercial free. Hey, let's do this. Look, we can boop. Tell them it's the end of the show.
This is the end of the show. Thank you.
Thank you for listening and watching, and we hope you enjoyed the new camera setup.
Yay.
This has been a Mike and Mike production. Bye-bye. The Cigar Hustlers podcast, its owners, and its sponsors take no responsibility for the opinions or statements made by the talk show host or their guest. Statements or show topics are not necessarily the beliefs of Mike and Mike Productions or the podcast providers, and opinions between talk show hosts may differ. It is not our intention to libel, incite, or hurt anyone's feelings. We invite you to write the show's host, Mike Stepankevich, with any feedback or suggestions that you have for their shows. These broadcasts are presented and made public as entertainment in the hope that they will be entertaining to the audience.
This has been a Cigar Hustlers podcast, a Mike and Mike production. Be sure to listen every Tuesday at 10 a.m. for all new episodes.
Hi, I'm Justo Iroa.
Yeah, we just don't have to do a single podcast ever again.
Perfect.
Ever.
I'm good, Mike and Mike. How are you guys doing?
The Hojo,
Hojo! It's the Hojo!
the
You
moderator.
didn't even let him fuck it up all the way.
I
I gotta get past Hojo! Go on.
I don't even have to try to hit the record. He's not even gonna try. We're gonna cover a lot of ground here, Mike. All right.
Try to keep up.
That's a sign of a good podcast.
Maybe like 4 cigars when I walked in the door.
All right, end this.